got NBA basketball in store for you here in Houston, Texas, the home of the Rockets, live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Looking at the last game for the Houston Rockets, it was a loss to the New Orleans Pelicans. And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Al Paul. Pass to Durant. An easy 2 points on the layup. You know what stands out, Clark, with both of these teams is their speed and their athleticism.
And because of those things, Kevin, it's going to be about limiting fast break opportunities. That'll be a key for both of these squads. Taking care of the ball, always a critical factor, and then being able to stay clear of those momentum-changing plays.
Here's Paul. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Durant down low. And a wide open look for Hero. Off target from outside. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And Leonard gets it to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Robinson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. A second-round draft pick in 2022, Clark Nembhard, is pretty impressive.
I might even categorize him as a surprise hit, if you will. He makes a huge impact out there when he's on the floor. And for somebody that was drafted in the second round, that's great value.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Paul outside. Back to Hero. Clock at 4. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here is Carter. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Leonard with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Back to Carter. Pass to Mobley. And some nice passing there by Houston. Johnson, good.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Outside, KD. And here is Robinson. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Mobley. Leonard on the wing. From 15 feet away. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Hero. Indiana again missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
On the wing, Johnson. Leonard with the ball. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Leonard's got 9 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. it's Paul with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Down by 12. Inside. Hero, no good.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
So it's the Rockets now. Mobley double teamed. Leonard with no one around. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Durant. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's Monk. Hasn't made one yet. Mobley wide open. And Houston again with the bucket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Pass to Hero. It's stolen by Monk. And Mobley throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Pacers trailed by 19. Paul with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Pass to KD. To stop the drought. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Houston leading by 19. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Leonard. They get it back. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Pass to Paul. Back to Hero. And nothing seems to work as that one misses, and he's 0 for 5. It's stolen. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Beal pulls it in.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Here's Mobley. Out to Carter. And another three for Houston.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Out to KD. Back to Paul. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And stolen by Mobley. Leonard on the wing. From downtown. And another 3 for Houston.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Down low. 2-on the run. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Chris Paul, so smart as a point guard. Any weaknesses in the defense, he's going to exploit.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Houston. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Rockets.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
That savvy little up fake there, fooling the D. Beal's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Houston. There's Hero with a three. Connects from three-point range.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Johnson the screen. Tries the spin move. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Substitution on the board.
They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
Now, Hero on the wing, Anunoby. Back to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the three. Still a very tough night shooting for him. That makes him 1 for 8 now.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really.
Oh, what a finish!
Good. Graham's court awareness in action right there. Easily spots a wide open man.
And rebuilding teams, Clark, are going to ride their young prospects. But talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster and their guidance.
Kevin, I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable and so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams.
Number 3, Chris Paul.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Pass to Washington. Fires for 3. The Rockets pull it in. Now here's Graham. Nothing on the board. Here's Toppin. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Paul. Outside, Hero. The three. Beal pulls it in.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And love how assertive Beal is. He loves pulling up fast and surprising the D with that quickness.
And it's Washington missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs. He said, "I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy for the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy." Kevin?
Yeah, good to see, D.A. Hey, thank you. And here is Paul after the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot. Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Clark, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
There's no wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling in the NBA. I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith.
And so here is Houston. following the score by Indiana. They get it again. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Here's Toppin. It's rebounded by Indiana. Outside, KD. And an intentional foul right there. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And so here is Indiana. Outside, KD. 5 to shoot. Mobley with the block. And here we go. Carter heading to the hoop. And it's Leonard missing.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And then Durant with the jam.
Well, that dribble gives KD the momentum he needs, and you can see his teammates already loading up with smiles as he explodes to the cup.
2 minutes.
Now here's Leonard. Kicks it out to Johnson. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Outside Durant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Houston. And it's Leonard at the elbow. Outside for Beal. That 3 off the mark. And it's Indiana's ball. KD with it. 8 points for him. The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Team foul.
That's good from Durant.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
A good look for Mobley. And the wing jumper offline. And here are the Pacers now. Here's Paul driving inside. Outside for KD. Shot clock at 5. Another shot. Misses at the rim. Robinson. The shot missing. Good D by Johnson. Pass to Mobley. Outside for Beal. A 3 from Leonard. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Boy, he strikes again from range. His 4th in this game after draining 3 in the first period.
Here is Durant. Puts up a deep 3. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Rockets ahead, running away with this one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And here are the Rockets now. Carter looking around. Here's Monk. Here's Ratliff. Here's Mobley. Again, Mobley missing. Here's Indiana. To the middle. Stolen by Ratliff. Outside Leonard. A kick out to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down hard.
putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And Paul gets it to go in.
Paul's footwork is what makes him so dangerous and close.
You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 18. Shot clock at 6.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
No dice from the high post. Pass to Durant. And there's the drive.
A 3-level score. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
Carter with the bounce pass. Leonard on the wing. Unloads. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Paul can't get it to go. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Here's Ratliff. They get the rebound. Here's Leonard. And taken away by Paul. That's tipped. Stolen by Carter. Oh, and here comes Monk all alone. Hits it from three-point range. Leonard's got 21.
Claude getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
The drive by Paul. Pass to Durant. Kicks it out to Paul. Takes a 3. Ratliff with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Leonard. 21 points in the game. 5 on the clock. And another 3 for Houston.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Left side, KD. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And these days, you know, Clark, the trade for a star player takes a stockpile of draft picks, doesn't it?
Well, that seems to be the one way you can assure yourself of getting a proven star somewhere in the area of his prime. You know, and it doesn't always work out for both parties. Teams typically, in that case, would have to mortgage a bit of their future to get a player of that caliber. So it is tilted towards more risk than reward in most of those scenarios.
Out to Carter. There's the 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. To the paint. Paul outside. Trying to end the drought. Outside for KD. Lets the 3 fly. Indiana again missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Indiana foul.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his 1st foul.
3rd team foul.
And here is Mobley. He's got 12. And Mobley throws it down.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
2 minutes.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
pass to Hero. From the arc. The Rockets pull it in.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Now here's Mobley. 14 points for him. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. They need this. Mobley with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Sweet move. It's rebounded by Durant. Driving in. Kicks it out to Hero. There's a screen by Robinson. Back to Hero. Stolen by Ratliff. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And Mobley throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Here's Leonard. 21 points in the game. Mobley outside. One second left. And Mobley throws it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And so it's Houston, able to put on a show for the ages. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Now Paul. Pass to Sexton. Look, I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball with such great passes. Then you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing.
Clark, here we are looking at Miles Turner, a terrific player. What stands out to you?
There are a couple of things. His ability to knock down three-point shots as a big guy, but more than that, his primary attribute to me is the fact he's an outstanding rim protector. Excellent timing, runs the floor, and really protects the basket for his team.
Now, here's Sexton. Back to Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. Over in the corner, Paul. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Rockets ball.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Now here's Beal. Pulls up on the wing. A rebound by Washington.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Paul. And he banks in the layup.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
Outside, Beal. Now, here's Toppin. Another miss by Houston. Paul outside. Right wing. The three. Rockets with the rebound. Beal deciding where to go with it. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Ball outside. Here's the three. Offensive rebound. Here's Washington. Off with the layup. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Greg, talking about Jakob Poeltl, it doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
Not many bigs can slow down KD once he gets around the rim.
It's Beal on the wing. Wide open. Robinson pulls it in.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half.
Personal foul.
The Pacers making a change here.
In for the Pacers, number 3, Chris Paul.
And the Rockets with possession here. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And defenses have to respect Beal's jumper. That helps part the C on that possession.
Durant for 3. The Rockets pull it in. Now, here's Toppin. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Really starting to attack on the interior here, showing a much more physical presence here in the second half.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Mitchell Robinson.
Robinson, that's good.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board, because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Outside, Beal. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Now here's Durant. From deep. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First personal foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the 3-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat line. That's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Rockets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And when you play a team twice like these two will this season, always nice to get a win in that first battle. They'll go up 1-0 in the season series against the Pacers.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Evan Mobley.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
For three, Durant. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And here are the Rockets now. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Graham with the ball. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And here is KD. And then Durant with the jam.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Here's Beal. Pass to Toppin. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up.